Alright, here we go. Here we go. If you're that much of a Phil Doll Giga Chat, is that a ship name? Is that a ship name? No, I can't. What is it? Phil Doll? Filian sat uncomfortably in the back of the Uber. So far, so good. Fidgeting with her phone. Okay, so far it's very accurate. Trying not to think about what had to happen when they reached their destination. What do you mean what had to happen? Who wrote this? She kept finding herself looking across at VEDAL, feeling guiltier with each glance she stole. I'm gonna be so for real, chat. I don't think I've ever felt this way in my life. Okay. As she failed to come up with something to say and justify the attention she was paying to him. Bro, why am I thirsty? Why am I the thirsty one? Eventually, the Uber driver Why am I the thirsty one? Oh my frig. Okay, chat, you guys can stop now, I get it. Eventually, the Uber driver saved her from further embarrassment by making conversation for them. So, England, yeah? There's a lot of time zones. Do you think it would take you long to recover from the jet lag? Now it was VEDAL's turn to feel uncomfortable, although he knew there was no point in trying to hide his answer from Filian. What? Actually, I probably won't notice it, as I'm used to sleeping at weird times anyway, he replied. The confidence in his voice contradicted by the light blushing of his cheeks? What? Does that make it easier for you two to stay in contact? You said you were what? Business partners, what? VEDAL looked across at Filian, suddenly lost for words. Oh no. And she eagerly jumped in to respond, happy to have the spotlight back on her. You're making me a self-absorbed, thirsty frick. Yeah, something like that. You know, we work in the same industry and we collab together sometimes. And we thought it'd be good to try something that involved a physical robot this time around, which is why I invited him over. She realized she was blabbering and half expected the Uber driver to say who asked. Okay. But he expertly steered the conversation onto topics he thought they'd both feel comfortable with. Why is the Uber driver, like, carrying the conversation? He drove them the rest of the way to the airport. Finding a parking spot, he got out and helped VEDAL with his bag. What about me? I'm a girl. Why did he help VEDAL? Then wished the young Brit a safe flight and told Filian he'd wait in the car while she said her goodbyes, somehow sensing that she would want some privacy for this moment. I had a lot of fun getting to hang out with you. Oh, that's me. I had a lot of fun getting to hang out with you, she started, looking hopefully at VEDAL, not knowing what she was supposed to say or do, but trying desperately to shut out whatever the voice in her unconscious was trying to tell her. Yeah, I had a great time. Sorry I didn't manage to get the nerd dog working. I don't think he ever got the dog working. Oh, don't worry about that. I still had a great time hanging out. Filian noticed she was repeating herself and felt disoriented by how lost for words she was and how restrained she was being. Just as VEDAL reached for the handle of his luggage, looking like he was going to mumble some final words to her before walking away, Filian finally found her courage again and stepped over to him, clasping her arms around him and laying out a glimpse of what was in her heart. It's cooked. I'm gonna get a case. I'm catching a case. I'll miss you, she said, shocking herself as much as it stun-locked. We typed stun-locked in a fanfic. It's over. We're so chopped. Leaving him standing there for a beat before he let go of his luggage and put his arms around her in response. I mean, have a good flight. I can't read this anymore. I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
How hard do I have to hit my head to forget the last 5 minutes?
You're telling me, buddy. You're telling me. Okay, chat. We're done. I have done my time. I'm out. It's getting freaky. We never talk about this ever again. We delete the clips. How come I'm a thirsty gooner in these goddamn fanfics? Like, what?